Will AI make us homeless after stealing our jobs? Well, maybe one day, but I want to find out if it could do it today. I've designed a test to see who can produce the better Facebook ad, a human from Freelancer or an AI. If you've ever used Facebook or Instagram before, then you've definitely seen their ads. They're every couple of posts. They're these things that pop up and they say promoted on them. Their businesses run an advertisement to you. Instagram ads are extremely popular. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people per year are employed to create and manage these advertisements. In fact, there's actually an article by Forbes and Fiverr that show that the fourth most in-demand skill for freelancers in 2024 is actually Facebook and Instagram ads management. So it's safe to say it's a pretty big employer, and if AI can outperform the freelancers, then we're in trouble. Okay, so how am I actually gonna test the AI up against the freelancer? Well, the first step is to find a business that's willing to participate in this test. I phoned my friend Steve, who's the owner of VanguardTactics.com. It's an online course and community for Warhammer 40K. It teaches people how to play the game, how to get better at the game, win competitions, and just be a better, more friendly player in the game and community. The product we're focusing on today is their online course, which is the Start Playing course. Now, it's gonna be up to the AI and up to the freelancers to create Facebook and Instagram ads to sell this course. So to test the AI against Fiverr freelancers, I actually need to find the Fiverr freelancers first. When you search for Facebook ad specialist on Fiverr, it comes up with over 29,000 results. That's how popular this is. Okay, I've just got back from the office and I've already had a response and a bespoke offer from one of the freelancers. I've given him all of the assets, I've given him everything he needs to get started, and he's actually said he's gonna give me a 24-hour turnaround. So this time tomorrow, we should have the first ad back from the human Fiverr freelancer. Okay, so this is the AI tool that we're gonna use to create the Facebook and Instagram ads. It's called AdCreative.ai, and it's one of the most wildly successful AI tools out there. I think it was the third fastest growing startup last year and this year. Maybe fake news, but that's what I've seen. And anyway, so we're gonna jump in and use this to create our ads. I'm gonna try and put as little input from myself as possible. Essentially, it's just fill in the blanks, hit generate, and it should generate a ton of different ads for us to use. Okay, so I just got into the office and I've already got the image back from the freelancer. I actually got two images back when we only purchased one. He basically gave us a light version and a dark version of the ad, which is fantastic. Super fast delivery. I think it was like maybe even like 9 hours it took for this to be delivered when, so fantastic turnaround. Next thing we've got to do is get this inside of Facebook ads and get that campaign up and running. They are live. Well, they're not live, they're still under review. So Facebook has to review them. If there's any problems, they get blocked and you have to make changes. But they're under Facebook's review and they should be live within the next couple of hours or so. And they'll be rolling out to people across the United Kingdom and across the United States of America, which is where we're targeting. We're gonna spend £100, maybe £200 to see how many sales we can generate with those ads. This is what they're looking like at the moment. So that's the freelancers one. It is live. I'm excited to see what's happening now. It's just a waiting game really. So yeah, can't wait to see what happens. Okay, so the ads were published successfully. They've been running for 5.5 days now. So the results are in. I've compiled all the results together, made a nice little presentation I'm about to show you now. We spent £312.76 over the last 5.5 days from all the ads. So the freelancers ads and the AI's ads. We're gonna break that down. So we made £556 in total sales. So that came from 17 sales of the product. And we made a profit of $243.97. So that was the return on ad spend of 1.78. So we made a nice bit of profit there. It's a digital product as well. So the actual cost of the unit, so the cost of the product to make, essentially zero, right? So, but whose ads performed better? Now this is the question. Did the AI's ads or did the freelancers' ads perform better? So let's jump into a general overview of the freelancers' ads. So here again, it's just a quick display of what the freelancer made. So the freelancer made these two ads, basically a dark version and a light version. And they made the copy as well. So everything that you can see there was crafted by the freelancer from Fiverr, and here are the results. So on these ads, in total, we spent £180.43. They generated £302.23 in sales, which means that we made £121.80 profit from those ads. So what does this mean? We got a 1.67 return on ad spend. So, okay, pretty good with profitable. Not the best in the world, and this probably would not be okay for like a physical product, but for a digital product where there's no like cost associated with the sale of the product, or as in there's no cost associated with the actual product, you're not like buying metal and labor and all this kind of stuff, it's good. So it is profitable. So now let's have a look at the general overview of the AI's ads. So here you have, this is what the AI made. So again, they made everything. We had to go over to ChapGPT to create that text. But yeah, so here's two different AI tools come together to create these ads. Now, what were these able to do? So these ones spent £132.33. The reason why that is a little bit lower is because they were in the same campaign, and Facebook kind of decides, or does decide, which ads get displayed more. In some metrics, we're performing a bit better, which I'll explain later. In the freelancers ads, which caused Facebook to think they were going to perform better overall and showed them more. But if we focus on this for a second, spent £132, which was a little bit less than what the freelancers ad spent. But the total sales generated was £254.50, generating a £122 profit, right? So that means that the AI's ads generated a 1.92 return on ad spend. So almost doubling our money that we spend on ads. So the AI actually outperformed the Fiverr freelancer in this scenario by quite a bit. And I'm going to jump into some more statistics. So if we look at the comparison between the AI and the freelancers ads, the AI's ads had a 13.63% better return on ad spend, which is a fairly decent amount there. So obviously we're making more money from the AI's ads. And if you account in that we didn't even have to pay, well, we did get a free trial on the AI software, so you kind of do have to pay for it, but we didn't have to pay for those ads as well. So on the overall cost of it, it would have performed, even better. So there is a but. The AI's ads cost per click was 60.46% more expensive than the ads of the freelancer. Now, why is that? So here's what the actual cost was, the average of the day. So the freelancer ads averages were 15 pence per click, whereas the AI's ads average cost per click was 28. So there is a drastic increase there. And so it's like, okay, how can a more expensive cost per click result in a better return on investment? It's basically that the ads were more relevant to the product, whereas the ads that generated the better results, as in the better return on investment, were more relevant to the actual product itself. The other ads may have been more attractive, more appealing on a general level. So for example, a beautiful face, such as Steve's in that one, can often have a massive increase on the click-through rate. So the number of people that actually click on the ad just because there's a human face in there. But they might be more interested in, say, maybe the t-shirt that he was wearing on that, maybe something else that wasn't quite illustrated in that ad or wasn't quite targeted towards this course. So that's how that can happen. And then so yeah, the ads are more relevant to the person and the product. But again, yeah, so it might have been Steve's face that pushed a higher click-through rate, and that's also kind of what it caused to spend more as well, but we can get into that into another video. But at the end of the day, the freelancers ads were outperformed by the AI's ads. So does that mean we are in trouble? Let me know what you think and let me know in the comments of this video.